Yay, it's elections 2025. It's time to figure out whether you're going to vote for the red party with their promises or the yellow party with the same promises. Don't you feel glad that after all this time, the political entities that are in power will give you the same promises that you should have gotten delivered like 900 years ago? Progress.
I slap you, I slap you down. I slap you, I slap you down. I slap you with violence.
So, in one of the Smallville DVD bonus features, you remember those days, DVDs and bonus features? There was a whole thing on like the writer's room in Smallville, how they come up with the stories. And one of the plot points that they had was the idea of Lionel Gets Wings. They used to scribble on the board, Lionel Luther Gets Wings. The point being, that was the most outlandish thing that could happen, right? That was like the pie in the sky kind of idea because all sorts of weird things were happening in Smallville. But from that big idea, they would come up with smaller ideas, more feasible ideas, things that could work on a show like Smallville. But it all started with something as ridiculous as Lionel, seemingly ridiculous, today Lionel gets wings. We are in election season, and you know what that means? That means you're going to be bombarded with political advertising about better roads and better health care and laptops for all and all sorts of really cool things dealing with crime and energy and safety and financial systems and social services. These are all really good things, except these are all really good things that as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, you should be already experiencing. This shouldn't be on somebody's manifesto. This shouldn't be something that everybody goes and stands up and cheers. This should be something that everybody boos whenever they come out with communications saying this is what you're going to get if you vote us in, whoever us is. What is the innovation? What is new? Anybody who knows me knows the hill that I live on. The hill that I live on is Trinidad and Tobago has enough resources that we can actually have a space program. We can get involved with a space program. We partner with China and Israel and everybody else in the known universe. These are people who have the French. These are people who have stakes in the space programs, different space programs. We can do it. We talked about having an aluminum smelter plant here at one point in time. Even in the 2020 manifesto of one of the parties, there was a bit of a conversation there about aluminum byproducts and medical marijuana and all sorts of other fun things that never happened. The point is, we could have a space program. And almost every year or every 2 years, you hear about some young person who got an internship at NASA and then they come home and Nihus does a little interview and they go around to a few schools and then you don't hear anything again about them. Maybe they migrate or they go and do a normal 8 to 4 job and go and work in the oil refinery. I don't know. But that's my pie in the sky belief. My absurdist pie in the sky belief is that Trinidad and Tobago could one day be in the space race, in the space tourism or whatever category. But even if that is the most pie in the sky idea and ideology, what exactly could we do that is innovative for us in the Caribbean? Maybe it means having showers, that look like palm trees in specific points in Brian Lara Promenade so that the homeless people could come and get fresh, clean water. They press a button, they get fresh, clean water to maybe wash themselves off or drink instead of having to drink water from the drain. What is the innovative idea for your kids and for the general public that either of these political entities are presenting? None. Instead, you're getting told, if you vote for me, we will increase security. If you vote for me, we will get laptops for all our kids. Shouldn't this be things that should come standard with any government? I mean, any government that you put in power. Shouldn't healthcare be a real thing? Public healthcare. Shouldn't that be a real thing for everybody at all times? Shouldn't you have roads that doesn't look like if innovation. Lionel Gets Wings. Ask your representatives when they come around you, what is their pie in the sky idea? What innovative thing are they planning on putting out into the public? How are they going to help you? Or you could just, jump up in your red and your yellow and drink your rum or your whatever and fly your flag because you know what? I had a vote. I slap you.
I slap you, I slap you down. I slap you, I slap you down. I slap you with violence.